Hello, everybody. Amy's going to be here in just a second. She's getting her cup of coffee.
I'm on my way. What was that?
The noise that was Chloe. There we go. There's a delay. Close that.
Oh, Lord. Oh, look, I'm colorful again.
What in the world?
I don't know.
Curie's Built on the Rock Homestead is, what is it, magenta
Yeah, it's
tonight?
like pink.
Amy's computer
Veronica
is weird.
Heart is like a yellowy green color. Like
Mind
all
and
the
body
things
colors
acres
here.
is in green. KP Heathen is bright red.
Nunya, Texas on the back 20. Built on the Rock Homestead, Veronica Hart, All the Things Acres, Camp Patton Family Compound, Michigan Daffodil, KP Heathen, Farmer and Adele Acres. Hello and
Michigan
welcome.
Daffodil made it. Hopefully you got some rest last night.
Kiri says, if getting attacked by a domestic goose is on your bucket list, come to my place. Oh, man. It's been a busy, not rough, busy couple of weeks. We didn't get to see you guys last week. Rebecca, welcome.
I'm laughing at all the
Barb,
colors.
Granny Karen. Look, people
Oh.
just rolling in now.
Granny Karen is blue. Like the moderators are blue, but everybody else like is multicolored on my screen for whatever reason.
All the Things Acres, that's Dawn. She's green. That's supposed to be. But you've got like a variety of colorful names on your computer.
I don't even know what I did or didn't do. Last week, no, it wasn't last week. The last time we were live, it was fine. Everything was normal.
I
I've
don't know
done
what to
nothing
tell
with
you.
my computer other than pay bills. So
By you, Dawn. Welcome. Yeah, thanks for the reminder, KP. Thumbs up. We'd appreciate it. The thumbs up when you come on in. I've got a little bit of a cough because
allergies.
every time I move, and the Chinese privet is in bloom right now. So I just found that out. We took a walk a little while ago. The weather right now is amazing. We were sitting here with the windows open.
It's 70 degrees.
It's great. It's really great.
It's 70 outside. It says 77 in here, but I don't even think that's accurate. I think that thing's wrong.
Hey Joe and Mary Beth, welcome.
I love it. Joe, father of Lawrence, and not Lawrence.
How is not Lawrence? Stephen. Stephen is Joe's son, and Joe. They're our cousins.
It's the other one, not Lawrence.
Stephen had a major surgery recently. Forgot to tell you, just before I went to bed late, Dixie Dog greeted a porcupine, only one quill. Oh my goodness.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that could have been so much worse.
My computer is not set to dark mode because I can't stand dark mode. My eyes don't work well with that, so it's not. I don't know what it just does what it wants. But look, everybody's blue now, except for Veronica. Oh, Farmer and Adele Acres is orange.
Oh,
I don't
goodness.
know. I see it does what it wants to. It just does what it wants to. And I don't fight it. I just let it do.
We still, as you can tell behind me, we still don't have our pepper plants in the ground yet.
Yeah, you're orange. Orange been bad.
Let's stop that.
It was the first thing that came to mind.
Steve started therapy yesterday. All good. Strength and flexibility will come back in several weeks. That's awesome. I'm so happy.
So, is he walking on it? Surely not.
Yeah. Joe said they were going to have him walking before he left the hospital.
Oh.
I think, right? I might be wrong.
Well, I mean, I don't know why your name is orange.
He is.
Wow. God, that just makes me cringe.
Thank you for sharing that link, Henry. On our Etsy store, We have oh, the sun is on my face if I do this. That's harsh.
Okay, let me go close the door.
Yeah, good idea. On our Etsy store, you can now find Beausoleil seasoning. Oh, it's so washed out. It's so bright. Okay, that's better. Beausoleil seasoning in shakers now. So we did a thing.
Steve is standing at the stove cooking right now. Oh, that just makes me cringe.
Well, he's got a good strong femur now.
Well, yeah, because it's like we're gonna start calling him Iron Man Steve.
he's a Terminator.
Mints are coming up in my pots I took outside and watered. Awesome. 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 Yeah, Michigan's growing all kinds of stuff. I'm growing them in the house.
So if you can't tell, that's west and the sun is setting. So I'm just saying.
And that was important because all right.
Just because.
Okay then. So why did we miss last week?
Because part of the reason we missed last week is because the following day I was moving to a new fire station. I got a new assignment, not a promotion, a lateral move. I now drive, instead of driving ladder 6, I now drive tanker 10, which is pretty much the old folks home of the fire station, of the fire department.
Did you take a picture of the truck?
I did.
Did you really?
Mm-hmm.
Should have known.
So I'll share with you. This is my room at the firehouse.
He's even got the old dude chair in
the
his
old
room.
folks chair, a few lamps for, choose your lighting, my own bathroom, my own exit door, TV and lockers. And then,
That's not it.
Oh, that was,
that's a weird bird.
What was that? Yellow crowned night heron.
Yeah.
And I can't make it play apparently. Anyway, that was a cool bird. There was a pair of them that visited us here at
Yeah,
at the
Michigan.
house.
You go take care of that fight. That's an important one.
There, that's the truck that I drive now.
That's a tanker.
That's a tanker. See how tall the back of it is?
So not like the tankers that I was thinking
of. This part right here is there's a drop tank in there, and it's all automated. There's a button.
Seriously, so you don't have to do any work.
Well, I got to lift it out of the cradle. Yeah. But it's almost as long as the ladder truck that I was driving.
Old folks chair, old folks lights, old folks TV, but no old folks bed.
Oh man, I should petition for what are they? The adjustable beds. Yeah.
They're gonna put you in early retirement if you push it too hard.
But it's cool. I like it so far. Marshmallow Man.
It was supposed to be really quiet until he got the first night that he worked. He got a structure fire
in the pouring down rain. I was drenched. There was more water in my boots than outside my boots.
That's crazy.
I'm talking thunderstorm. Like it was pouring.
No, it was raining sideways.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I wasn't feeling the greatest last week either. My blood sugar has been too high, so that was another part of the reason that we missed the live stream, because I was just not feeling 100%. And but I have spent the last week eating way better, and it's starting to come down. It's not where it needs to be yet, but it's getting there.
Oh, I forgot about this. I sent this picture to my friend Ed earlier today. This is how you know a homesteading firefighter lives here.
Did your feet prune up in your boots?
Yeah. So that's my extrication gloves hanging
So
from
he
the
had old
clothesline.
man toes too. Hopefully you were able to dry out all your gear
Oh yeah,
at the station.
there's one of those big shop fans there, and I'm sitting in front of that for days, dried it up.
I am feeling better. I'm not quite as tired as I was. I was really fighting with some pretty bad headaches, and some pretty good fatigue. So I knew that my sugar wasn't right, and I started really monitoring it, and so now I'm making some changes to my diet, and it seems to be doing pretty good. I'm feeling better, that's for sure.
Well, Dawn favorited our shop.
I can't get my phone out of my pocket. It's stuck. It was stuck on that little latch thingy.
We do have 2 online stores right now at the Etsy. I mean, you don't need to go to both of them. The prices are the same on both. The other one, the second one that we have is a Square site, and it's a weird
The shipping
web
is
address.
weird.
And the shipping is weird. You'll pay more in shipping. So I like to just send people to Etsy.
If things pick up though, then we may end up upgrading that and changing the shipping up some. The shipping on the Square side is not quite as easy as Etsy. So
Well, and that's partly because we're using the free version of the site. If we upgrade and like we can get our own web address, our own .com, and like access to all kinds of features and stuff. I don't think we're to that point yet. Frenchie, welcome. Now this weekend, I posted on Facebook, you may have seen it. We're going to do the Oberlin Rib Fest on Saturday instead of the Westlake Farmers Market. Well, there's a good chance of rain Saturday. So I found
it's Saturday afternoon.
Okay, Saturday afternoon. It's still Saturday.
I know, but the Rib Fest is in the afternoon.
Yeah, it's only in the afternoon. But we weren't going to participate in the rib cook-off thing. We were just going to set up a table out there. But because of the chance of rain, we found a more local one. It's at the Lacassine Community Center, and so we're going to set up there. That one's indoors, so regardless of the rain, we're going to be fine. You know,
Right.
Monica, welcome.
I did talk to Kate this morning. She called, and we got to chit chat for a little while, which was awesome. She's doing really well. Her mom's memorial service is tomorrow. So I don't know if she's gonna make it tonight because she had family coming in and all that jazz. So she was entertaining guests. So.
And Michigan Daffodil was only here for a short time because she's fighting the enemy.
Yeah, she's fighting a big.
Trying to keep the man from being in her town. I don't know. I don't remember.
Exactly. I don't know all the specifics.
But, doesn't sound like good news.
Yeah, it's a big to do up there. So
I know here in our little town, well, in the country, I guess, there was some kind of
rezoning.
There was.
What you're talking about?
They were going to do a rezoning, or they did a rezoning
from residential to commercial.
No, from agricultural to commercial.
Oh, is that what?
For a distribution center. I don't even know for what. Some kind of distribution center, but we're going to put it on a gravel road.
On a dirt road,
and the road is not even wide enough for two vehicles to pass. And the residents, the more local people, were up in arms about it, and it didn't pass. It didn't fly.
When did Kate's mom pass? The end of March. She was here the 21st through the 24th, and I think her mom passed away on the 26th of March. If I'm accurate.
I think so. Yeah, 2 days after she left.
Yeah.
We didn't get any pictures of the food we've been eating. The really good stuff. I do have one picture of food.
I took a picture of the frittata.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well, share it with me, please. Oh, hang on.
Because I was going to send it to Kate this morning. And then she called me.
This one.
Oh, I took a picture of my piece of the frittata.
Oh,
I had kind of already taken a bite of it, though.
a week or so ago, we made a taco salad using the taco seasoning that we make. And, oh. And this was the picture that I took of my taco salad. And it was so good, too. It was delicious. Okay, so let me stop sharing that. Open that. Oh, tech savvy, I am not. I'm getting it. It's going to take me a second. Here. Amy and
Southern
I made
Boy Prepper, hello.
Reagan.
Coffee's ready.
We made a frittata. And it was so good.
I didn't take a picture of it
We made
in the cast iron skillet.
used-
I did it when I was Marco and Lippy.
Oh, that's right. We used, of course, farm fresh eggs. We used some homemade breakfast sausage, which is we bought. It was a couple years ago. It's been in the freezer for a little while. It's still fine because of the way we package it. But we
There's
did
Lippy.
Scruffy Transportation. That's Adrian. Welcome, Adrian.
Oh, I knew that name sounded familiar, and I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna try because I'm gonna mess it all up.
So the breakfast sausage. A few years ago, before inflation broke everything, Mr. Buddy's here too.
That is Boston butt pork roast that we cut up and ground. In
That
it.
was weird.
What'd you do?
I saw something on my computer. Okay, I'm sorry. What's those? Yeah, what was that, Lippy? I saw something. Do it again. I don't know what that was.
Do it again.
Oh, look.
What is it?
I don't know.
It didn't do it on mine.
She's giving hearts and stuff.
How the heck?
What? I'm seeing
Oh,
those.
your
I'm seeing
chat
those,
has
Lippy.
popped out.
I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm seeing them though. Anyway,
What?
we were getting the bone-in pork,
It's all kind of stiff to the
pork-
right side.
butt roast, pork shoulder butt. Pigs have butts on their shoulders. Apparently, I don't.
It was a Boston butt pork roast.
Some people I know have their butts on their shoulders.
Wow.
Anyway, we buy the roasts on sale, or we were.
We were getting them for like 59 cents a
Yeah,
pound.
cheap. And that's such a distraction now.
Look, it's on her phone.
Weird. I don't know. Anyway,
But it's not showing up on my phone.
hello, Ben's over acres.
Touch it. No, I can't touch it.
So we were getting, Lord, she's doing this on purpose. She's annoying me.
She's
Distracting me. Yes. So we would get the pork, cut it up, grind it up, and then we seasoned it ourselves with we made our own seasoning blend for that. Speaking of seasoning blends, find it on Etsy.
She said, I promise I'm not touching it.
Oh, other people have probably found it. Yeah, you're not going to find it for 59 cents anymore. Anyway, the homemade breakfast sausage. What else did we put in there? Carrots, broccoli, zucchini.
And I cheated. I steamed the broccoli
Spinach,
and carrots in the microwave for
tomatoes,
a few minutes just to soften them.
Cheese, onions and bell peppers. I put mushrooms in mine. We had to make 2 of them because
Green
Amy can't have
onions.
mushrooms. Green onions, cheese, Beausoleil
Garlic.
seasoning, of course. Yeah, it had everything in it.
A little bit
Garlic
of everything
too,
that
yeah,
we
that's
had,
right.
yeah.
And bacon grease. Bacon grease to line the pan.
Well, we cooked these in the cast iron skillets. We did two smaller cast iron skillets, and it came out amazing. And it used
Still
up
got
a
some in the
dozen
fridge.
eggs, so that was pretty good. I wish I could get them for 59 cents a pound again. Right now, they're when they run them on sale, they're $1.49, $1.27.
Not even close to what it was.
No.
But fear not, our president is in Ireland for whatever reason.
Maybe he'll stay there. Maybe he'll freeze.
Cooking a late supper, you'll kill me with these recipes. Yeah, I could really go off.
Well, I made broccoli
with some
salad
recipes.
Because I've been eating better, and my mom shared the recipe with me, and it's pretty good.
For what, broccoli salad? Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
it's like a bunch of veggies with some dressing mixed stuff, and you just mix it all together.
Cast the spell over it, apparently.
Shut up. And stick it in the fridge. I've been eating on it all week.
One thing I
It's
would have done
great.
a little different with that, and it's not even a complaint. For me, I would have added more of the dried cranberries because I like them.
I didn't because Rayleigh was here, and she's got braces now.
Oh, yeah.
And like everything was getting stuck in her braces, and I didn't want to be the reason that they broke. Because my sister might have killed me.
Hiding out sounds like a good reason. Yeah.
Local store has pork butts, $1.59 a pound. Thinking about getting two. That's actually a pretty decent price because they were what? I saw them the other day for $2.70 something a pound. I was like, y'all must be out of y'all's ever flipping mind. Y'all think I'm paying that much for a pig's butt?
Back, butt on a pig. I don't know why. Anyway, back when they were 59 or even 79 cents a pound, we were getting 8 of them at a time. We'd chop them
that
up.
poor guy at Piggly Wiggly. The last time I went and we got those on sale, I think I went the day before, and I think I got 6. And then we went back, and he said, "How many do you want?" I said, "How many can you fit in this buggy, or how many you got back there?" And he just looked at me like, "Please don't make me haul those things out here if you're not going to really take them."
Well,
I was like, "No, fill up the buggy, and I got this."
And that was before any shortages started happening or anything like that. We weren't taking out of other people's mouths.
Boston Butts here was on sale, 89 cents a pound last week at Super One.
Our nearest Super One Foods is
Lafayette.
I think there's one in Rain.
Somewhere. Not anymore.
It's just this side of Lafayette, I think.
Yeah, it's at the Scott. Well, it's Scott.
Okay, close enough.
Might as well be in Lafayette.
Say Lafayette.
I'm hoping and praying that they will put like a Super One or Whole Foods or some interesting stuff here in Lake Charles, because I'm really getting bored.
Oh, Lake Charles, good Lord! If you're not a gambler or a drinker, Lake Charles got nothing for you. I'm so disappointed in my town.
What is Boron? It rhymes with moron. Don't spit your coffee everywhere.
Is that a prison?
Just check into boron to manage sugar level. I've never heard of that.
Boron
it's a trace element and gives you good energy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it a tablet?
I remember that from the periodic table.
Well, I know, but I don't want to be like eating metal or something.
Somebody's pressing the buttons. I seen them.
That's Miss Lippy.
I saw the hearts and the laughs.
That's so crazy. I don't have no buttons like that.
Let me see if that's on my phone. It might be like a new thing on the app. I don't know.
I got these weird things, but see, it's like that. It's an emoji thing. It's not a button.
Nope.
No, I don't know.
It's not on my app. And oh yeah, there it is. I'm signed in with my other account. Whoop. Let me mute that. Yeah, look, I'm pressing the hundreds.
Well, why is it not
Look.
showing up on my screen?
That's not a phone. I don't know.
That's not a phone either.
I'm receiving them as the host.
Oh, well, you're dumb.
I'm dumb now. Wrong again. Where's Canadian?
The chickens thought it was funny. Is the meat market in Westlake still open? They had the event. I have no idea.
I don't know. What meat market? I need to know
Yeah,
this.
send me
'cause
the
we go to-
info because we go to
we go to
Westlake on the
often.
weekends.
Now I know, like in-laws, and well, you know, Miss Lippy, you were here. We took you there. We had
They
some
have-
in-laws today.
Yeah, but
that's
they
in
have
Iowa.
prepared
Hey, Rebel Canners.
like prepackaged meat, but it's all seasoned, and I don't like their seasonings
I
at
thought
most
about
meat markets because they're too salty.
yeah, our stuff. This is low sodium.
Lower.
Lower, yeah, lower than all your name brand stuff.
Welcome, Rebel Canners.
In fact, I'll be straight with you. I put this on my eggs and grits this morning, and I didn't find it salty enough. I had to add more salt, but that's just me. Now on barbecue, this knocked it out of the park.
It kind of, yeah, it depends on what you're putting it on. And, you know, because some things you want a little saltier and other things you don't. And that's why I don't like most seasonings because they're overly salty on some things. On most things, actually. Okay. If let me know where it is and I'll go by. Because we go to Westlake quite a bit now, and I'd like to know where the meat markets and stuff. I guess we need to go drive around and just kind of
Yeah, because we haven't really done that. Well, we go to Westlake to set up for the set up our booth for the farmers market, and we just kind of go straight there and straight out. Hadn't really explored Westlake much.
I guess we need to.
You know what else? While this weather is pretty like this, we also need to go to back to Fresh Pickens and Redbird.
Can't eat nothing at Redbird though.
Oh, I'm sure there's something you can.
We can go for lunch and get a crawfish potato, and I'm just gonna have a cheat day, and I will run around the block or something for the afternoon.
Gee, that crawfish potato.
Oh, I'll eat half of it. Yeah, but
maybe. Well, we had a video on it. Henry, if you could help us out, find that Jim's of Southwest Louisiana, something like that. Redbird Cafe and Fresh Pickens.
Oh, Reagan, you'd have loved it. It was a
that
ginormous, like
You know,
1 pound baked potato.
Hold on. You know, like the styrofoam things that plate lunches come in? Well, this one, it didn't have the partitions, and the potato was the entire thing. We didn't expect them to be that
like
big.
all broken open, and then she stuffed it with well, I don't even know what all was.
Everything you would find on a loaded baked potato plus crawfish
tails.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Oh, it was
the name
fantastic.
of the strawberries that you shared with Miss Lippy. Strawberries.
I know.
I'm not sure. We had bought in with somebody on those. I know they
are in Everbearing, but I don't know the name, the brand. Crud. I would have to message Josh about that.
Jeep. Welcome, Jeep.
But if you're close enough, you're welcome to come by and get some. We will probably be separating them in the fall.
Well, it depends on how they do. They're not taking off this year like they normally
that'll
do.
be fun. If I can get the ducks to stop sitting on them.
I think the ducks are eating the strawberries.
They're not eating them. They're sitting on them. No, I know it's eating them. It's the big old rabbit in the middle of the night because I seen him last night.
Them big old rabbits might start catching some lead.
Yeah, but I couldn't shoot in the dark.
Oh, speaking of, I got a picture of them too. One of them.
What? The rabbit?
Rabbit.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See who's eating your strawberries?
Yeah. Well, hang on. I got to share it.
Rabbits do, right? And look, some of these rabbits, I swear, them boogers weigh 12 to 14 pounds. They some big old rabbits. I have never in my life seen rabbits that huge in this
Look at
area.
that sucker.
No, that's a little one.
That's one of the smaller ones. Yeah. That video isn't great, but
Emery said I was late. Howdy, I'm late. I was taking a much needed nap. Yeah, they're like these things are big as my cat. That cat is massive. And I thought it was a cat out in the yard one day when I first saw them. And they're huge.
why that dang
I
old
bet they're gonna
bobcat
eat
you shot a
good.
while back?
Oh, that bobcat wasn't that big. That was one of the little ones.
Oh, this is a picture of when we were at the top of the steps and this rabbit was just hanging out at
It
the
is.
bottom of the steps.
It's a wild rabbit.
Look at this guy. I mean, you can't really, there's no size reference on this one, but yeah.
He's just hanging out. And they just look at you like, I'm going to eat your stuff.
Yeah, he was just looking back at us like, you're not going to bother me, are you?
But see, right now it's starting to warm up, and I don't know if they have worms or not. So I don't want to be eating no wormy meat. Blech.
Yeah. I'm looking through my pictures to see if there's anything else
My
interesting to
cat
share.
catches wild ones the same size as her. Right? These freaking rabbits are huge. Markentails was the store name. There was a Markentails in Welsh, but it was a feed
That
store.
was a feed store. I think I remember Lippy telling us about Markentails before.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to look that up. We still need to plant the peppers. They're still sitting on the
Yeah, we've got
all behind me and stuff.
we've got sweet potatoes coming back.
Well, yeah, but that's the ones I missed from when we harvested.
Live trap them and take them for a ride to relocate. Makes sense.
They're gonna come back. I swear
Well,
they can
we've
smell the
got
strawberries.
60 overgrown acres right there to the north of us. It's hard to keep anything at bay.
Yeah.
We've seen deer and bobcats and coyotes and possum. The other day, we're standing outside. A possum comes out the shed and he's like, whoa. And then he took off and went about his business.
Let's go get another tobacco plant. That was Tabasco. I misspelled that one. I do have tobacco seeds though. I need to get those started.
You have Tabasco seeds saved from last year too.
I know, but I have tobacco seeds that Dawn sent me.
We have Tabasco, and we found sweet pea, which is probably too late to start planting sweet pea.
Oh yeah, that's a
And
winter
there's
thing.
Malabar spinach, which we need to put out there.
I have two. They came up. Well, there was more than that, and then it froze.
And then there's the persimmon and maypop. Maypop is passion vine. That's those dried fruits that are there.
Oh, is that what that is? I couldn't really tell.
The rabbit,
One of them
I'm
looks
sure
like a
it
rock.
would, yeah.
Oh yeah, the rabbit would love the Malabar spinach.
And we
But see,
shot
the
the
Malabar is in a bucket pretty high up.
My dear Miss Lippy, the market that we set up at is in the Miller's parking lot. So yeah, we've gone inside and seen the chicks and ducks and stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I know.
Anne Marie.
I'm gonna end up leaving
told
at
me
the
you were
market
here, but I
one
forgot.
day. And while we're at the farmer's market, I'm gonna hit Miller's market and I'm gonna leave there with some chickens. Some baby chickens.
Some baby chickens.
Yeah. There are constantly deer in where I build my garden, where I will build my garden. Gonna need fencing.
No, I didn't forget you. I forgot to tell you hi.
One idea that Wayne had come up with, so he wouldn't have to do such a tall fence for the deer, is to do a 6-foot fence leave like a 4 to 6 foot space and put another fence.
Or obstacles.
No, another fence. Basically, you have a double fence.
Uh,
Inside the first fence is your garden.
oh.
Inside the second fence is your chickens.
Okay, so the chickens run between the two fences, right?
Yes,
Okay.
between the two fences. And then you can put like a netting over the top at an angle.
Okay.
Or whatever, because it doesn't have to be 6 foot on the outside and 6 foot up at the top, the second fence. Does that make any sense to y'all?
I get it. It makes sense to me.
Okay, it makes sense in my
Hopefully.
head. But if they have to jump farther, then a lot of times they're not going to.
They're not likely. Miss Lippy's eating again.
See, I eat all the time.
Wait, is that the mini saw that we got the email for? I believe I'd never returned. I was interested in that and never returned never replied to the email.
We'll go reply to the email. It's still in there.
Yeah.
I don't delete
I'd love to have that little thing, so I wouldn't mind making a video on that. Is that the one, Emery? Yes, works great on branches. I bet. I'm sure it does. And I've got a lot of branches that I need to cut.
You're going to need more than that little bit of salt, though.
Well, for some of them, yeah.
That would work great on trimming up that oak tree in the front, though.
Not
that
for
weird, crazy
left-handed.
caca branch.
Lippy says it's not good for left-handed people.
That's okay. Brett can use it. That just means I don't have to do any work, right?
You know what?
I can take Danny's job, sit back and supervise.
Speaking of right and left-handed, a weed eater, the way it spins, like my big weed eater, not yours. Yours, you have the small weed eater, the little battery-operated Black & Decker. It spins the way that, because you're left-handed, it throws it at you, right? It throws it away from me. And it spins opposite my big gas-powered weed eater. My weed eater, because I'm right-handed, it spins this way, and it throws all the grass at me when I cut it. Why not make it spin the other way? It's not that difficult. Why? That seems like a very simple design flaw, like a rookie mistake. The push behind weed eater. Yeah, I'd love to do that. I think an electric fillet knife for cleaning fish would work to trim bush. I don't think so. I don't know about that.
See, Lippy says hers throws it at her being left-handed.
But she's got the battery powered like you.
Huh. That's why my shoes look like hell when I come in.
That's why
I look like Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
Marshman. It's because it's all that wet, sticky grass.
Seasoned. It seems like such a simple change. And I'm sure it has something to do with the way the motor spins and everything, but it's so inconvenient.
Or at least put a better guard. The guard is on the front. Put a guard on the back of that thing so it like flings it at somebody else other than who's doing it.
I think it is a little warm in here, isn't it?
Oh, you stop it, because I'm not turning that air on.
Well, I don't want you to turn the air on. It's humid.
No, you just drank coffee.
I did.
Just saying. I have a Ryobi, but I have too many weeds. Battery kept dying. See, I have to buy a new one almost every year now because
the batteries don't last. She's got what?
The battery lasts fine.
What, you got 4 batteries?
I have 2 left, but 2 of them are because
they didn't last.
No, 2 of those were from those stupid little drill things that we had bought.
It's the same batteries.
I know, but they're really old.
They didn't last.
They lasted longer than the friggin' weed eaters did. God.
Well, Joe says they got a new kitten. And we adopted one that were dumped at. Oh.
Oh.
He's sending me a pic.
I hate that people are dumping so many animals. Oh, look, he's got it in his robe.
Hang on, I'm gonna share that. Hope you don't mind, Joe. I'm sharing it.
Too bad if you do.
Let's see. Did that show? No. Oh,
It's showing all this.
yeah, it's showing all that stuff. Anyway, you get the idea.
It's a little baby kitty. Oh, Emery, you come down here, you might end up leaving with our cat. Yeah, you gotta copy and paste it, or you could download the picture.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that.
Oh,
It was
Lord.
good. It was good enough.
My last 4 years, take it back under warranty and get a new one. See, I bought the cheapy little Black and Decker. It's like $100.
Well, we did that
And
at first.
I buy a new one every year.
We started that because it took the same batteries as my drill, as the drill that I had at the time, and then I ended up getting the DeWalt.
Mainly because I stole your batteries.
Well, yeah.
And the other drill was crap, but you know.
I got that. I finally was able to. I found the DeWalt.
Go the other direction with the weed.
Hey, Charles. The DeWalt package. It was the drill and the impact driver, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And some batteries and some bits.
It was a very reasonable price. So we got that.
I wouldn't also call it reasonable, but you know.
I got the Sawzall reciprocating saw. Sawzall was a name brand that the battery fits too.
I'd like to get the saw blade conversion kit for my weed whacker.
That's a homemade thing.
You'll have to come look at the contraption that Danny built.
It's not that difficult. First of all, you start with a brush cutter, not a weed eater. And you just use a washer to change to make up the difference between the skill saw blade and the arbor on the weed eater. Don't try that at home.
Yeah, keep it away from your shins. That thing cuts small trees, like small diameter trees.
It'll cut a decent sized tree, yeah. You just I use the cheap like Harbor Freight skill saw blades though, because you go through them pretty quickly, knock the carbide teeth off pretty fast. Hooga Homestead and Suburban Hillbilly, welcome you guys. I'm distracted by all the different sounds.
Take the $7 warranty out and never buy a weed eater again.
One day we need to put a camera on the bird feeder and just live stream it. We got cardinals and all kinds of stuff here.
Each Christmas they offer 2 big batteries for $99 and you get a new toy with it. That's how I collected all my
2 DeWalt
stuff.
fans? That's cool. I think Chloe's roaming.
She is. She needs to go pee. I'm gonna go take her real quick
Okay.
before she pees on my rug. Come on.
By the way, Chloe is a chihuahua, not a person. So just in case. Weed eater is also a hedger. Oh, yeah. Okay. Edger. Should say edger, I believe. Yeah. I know what you mean. I think Amy's does that. She's gone through 3 different ones, so I don't know if the one she has now does that, but I know you twist the head. Yeah. About halfway down the shaft. Starting to hear the nighttime sounds. Can you guys hear that? The clicks and the frogs, and I love having the windows open. We got the big bullfrogs at the pond, and they get loud at night. So, are you familiar with Monglier? Stormy weather for a Friday afternoon. You got anything set out or planned? No, we still got to plant peppers. There's some there and some over there. We haven't put them in the ground yet. What was I gonna? Oh, the Manglier. I'm gonna type it in the chat. Manglier. Manglier. It's also known as groundsel bush. It's an old Creole remedy. We have it on our Etsy shop. It makes the worst tasting tea, but they say it's really good for you. It's believed to fight colds and flu. What else? I'm gonna have to look at my own notes because I forget. Like antiviral. Okay, I'm just gonna have to open Etsy so I can go look at my own notes. Bear with me for just a second. We're having trouble keeping it in stock because it's been selling so fast. Yeah, here we go. Manglier. Oh, let me just share this with you. I'll do that. Manglier is an old Creole remedy believed to boost the immune system, fight colds and flu, fight inflammation, and help prevent viral infections. You know, that's a big deal nowadays. Steep to make a very bitter tea that can be sweetened, or simply add a little to any tea that you're already steeping. And this was a quote from a doctor. Though it is not well known outside of Louisiana, this was one of the most highly regarded medicinal plants among Native American, Cajun, and Creole healers. It's Dr. Claudia S. Copeland, PhD. So we've got this, and I cannot get a link from that. That's not going to happen. That's way too long. So if somebody could maybe share a link to the Etsy store again. Oh, look, right up in the chat, just right there. Mind and Body Co. already took care of it. Suburban says, please add the family of my friend of 25 years to your prayer list. He passed from cancer and has 3 young adult children. Can't attend his funeral because, oh, you have COVID. Well, prayers for you too, Suburban. Yeah, definitely adding you to that list. Amy's outside, but she's looking at it. I see her in the chat. 3 zucchini, about 3 inches long. Awesome. So what have you guys been doing for the past couple weeks since we've talked? What kind of homesteading have you done? We did the only time we've used the dehydrator in the past couple weeks is for the Manglier, because I think we sold 4 ounces of it. And now an ounce is like a lot because it's dried.
I have dehydrated celery, Manglier, comfrey.
In the past 2 weeks?
Yes. While you were at work, I was doing some stuff.
Well, that's why I need you right here, because I don't know.
You don't know nothing.
Poor boy. Ripping out subfloors and cutting down trees to make another driveway.
Yes, that counts as homestead stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, forgot my coffee refill.
Oh, when you come back, I'll do mine.
I have pictures, but I don't know how much a smidgen is.
Can grow zucchini, but don't like the taste. I don't find zucchini to really have much of a taste. It's one of those things that, like, you can make it taste like anything, pretty much.
Put it in a frittata.
Yeah, put it in a frittata. We've made noodles of it. because we got the whole spiralizer thing for the KitchenAid. Been getting the garden in. Cool. We haven't really worked in our gardens at all yet.
Because
We do have, because
ducks.
the ducks and the weather. Now our U-shaped garden with the cinder blocks, a lot of the stuff is coming back. The turmeric is starting
Turmeric is
to
coming
grow.
up. The wild onions are everywhere.
Wild onions and
Um,
society garlic
The
are
mullein
doing
is
so good.
huge. The peppermint is back. Oregano is back. The sage is doing pretty good.
Michigan's back. Starting a nursery, like a plant nursery or a human nursery? Human babies. I think since you're talking about a garden, you're talking about a plant nursery.
I need to water my peace lily. Look at it.
That's a little droopy. That's not bad.
Yeah, but that means I need to water it.
Well, you need to water it.
I'm gonna do that tonight. That way it'll perk up in the morning.
Give it some coffee in the morning. It might make a lap around the house.
I do give it coffee. I give it coffee grounds, but I can't do that too much because it might get up and run away.
I'm gonna go refill my coffee now. Oh, I got stuck in the chair.
The plan is to put the pepper plants in, but I have to put a fencing of some kind around the peppers until they're big enough to where the ducks don't uproot them. Because the ducks have been everywhere lately. They're on the solar panels, they're in the gardens, they're sitting on my strawberries. They're walking all over my poor little baby moringa that's struggling to come up.
Put an electric fence. You won't even have to cook them.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Would an electric fence work with ducks?
As long as they're touching like browning at the same time.
Because the chicken plucker didn't work.
Well, that's
I know.
not even close to the same thing.
Made Amish friendship bread.
Ooh,
Oh, I bet that's good. Can't have bread at the moment, but that sounds really good.
Kohlrabi, something I'm drawing a blank on. Cool weather stuff.
Didn't you do turnips and
Hey, Miss Patty.
lemon balm?
I'm enjoying having the native stuff. Wax myrtle is something that I'm looking into right now because we have some here on the property. It's a tree, and the Native Americans used to use it like we do bay. Mm-hmm. And you like rustle up the tree and you can smell it. They say, yeah, our comfrey is blooming too. Isn't that crazy, Charles?
Yeah. The comfrey, that poor little comfrey up front looks pitiful. It's got like one stalk.
So wax myrtle, also known as southern bayberry, they say just dry the leaves and grind them and use it like pepper in your food. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
No, use the leaves like bay leaves, the berries like pepper.
That's not what I read.
Okay.
All your potatoes are growing.
We didn't plant anything yet.
It was confusing the way it was worded.
So far behind. Was it?
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do some more research on it before we use it.
Here it is. Native Indians, I should say Native Americans, use the leaves for seasoning as we would a bay leaf. The berries were used for seasoning as well, but sparingly as they are waxy. Grind them and use them like pepper. See, I don't know.
Grind what? Yeah.
Right. It doesn't say, it doesn't clarify.
Well, that's because you're reading just the summary. I'm going to go in and actually read the article. Wide Family Farm is here.
What? Hey, Courtney. Now, that's my eyes don't adjust very well nowadays. I've got my phone set to dark mode and the computer not set to dark mode. So, like,
Old people problems. That's what that is.
not working out.
Old people problems.
I heard that Courtney recently made a milestone on her YouTube channel. What was that milestone? I've seen some other people's milestones, so I don't want to get it wrong, Courtney. But I know as a subscriber count, you got to where you wanted to get. I think it was 1,600. Yes. Yeah.
I thought so. Living in native stew places exploded with plantain, wild lettuce, and bee balm. Too many more to text.
We got some
That's
plantation.
awesome.
Plantation. We got some plantain seeds we need to put in.
The way it is written, I would say it's the berries because right after they talked about them being waxed, they said grind them, meaning the berries.
Yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking too. I'm gonna go in and actually read the article.
But I
He's
mean,
just reading the summary. He skims things, and I like really dig in research.
And that's where we complement each other.
Bok choy, that's the other
I
one.
like to learn things as fast as possible, and she likes to do the deep dives. So it helps so much.
Mm-hmm.
She can give me the briefing. I love it.
So I spend all hours and hours and hours researching.
I support that.
And then I'm like, well, he'll be working on something else. And then I'm like, oh, by the way, this is what I learned. Boom. And it's like the quick summary of it. Bok choy. That's one thing I've never eaten. I've never tried it. I'd like to, though. Mike said it's really good.
Like a karate chicken. Bok choy. I don't know.
Mike said it's really good and it grows really well here in the fall.
That's like a Chinese cabbage, I believe.
I think so. Yeah. Fast does not equal learning
You're
well.
Right. Exactly. She completes me. That's not even a joke.
Just chopped up 4.5 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken thighs that I boiled last night. Guess we're making green chili chicken enchiladas. Oh my God, that sounds so good.
Oh, it's like spinach or lettuce. I thought it would be like cabbage. Okay.
Yeah, see, I like to do research. If I really want to know about something, I want to know everything about it. Kohlrabi. Isn't that the same thing? Kohlrabi and bok choy. Or is one of them like cabbage and one of them's like spinach? That's what I bet that's
what it is. Bell peppers and tomatoes. Ooh, peaches and cream sweet corn. Up about an inch tall. Replanted a few. I'm pretty sure that should say slips.
Tastes like cabbage and it's great in stir fries.
Ooh. Kohlrabi, is that the one that's like? No, that's fennel. I'm thinking of fennel.
No, it's like a big ball and it grows weird little shoots off the sides.
That's what I was picturing, and then I was like, oh no, that's fennel.
No, I think.
Let me look. I gotta see.
It's a bulbing brassica.
Kohlrabi.
Extremely healthy and nutrient. Huh.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. That's the one
No, let me see. Fennel.
Mike was growing, I think. Oh, fennel is
they
very similar.
They look the same. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wasn't
they
wrong.
They look kind of the same.
They look very similar.
Yeah.
Like fennel has the bulb part too.
Looks like an apple, but tastes like a cabbage, and it's great with ranch dressing.
Huh. I'm intrigued. I'm a big fan of ranch. I like cabbage.
Yeah, you eat everything drowned in ranch. Nope again. Kohlrabi produces a bulb at the base of the leaves. No weird shoots. A good recipe for it. Roasted with Parmesan cheese.
Oh.
Oh.
She said nope again. So it makes me think of Canadian with a wrong again. No, stupid. No, I'm just kidding. Pathways. Hello.
That's really what she meant, but she said it politely.
What's the professional way to say no, dumbass?
Hey, watch it.
I'm just cutting up.
Okay, but kohlrabi and bok choy is cold weather, so that's not something I could grow now. What's this thing in Texas about eating ranch dressing on pizza? Ugh.
Now, okay.
No.
Hold on.
Please tell me
Hold on.
no.
Hold on. You got to hear me out. Little Caesars pizza is not great. But Little Caesars pizza dipped in buffalo ranch sauce that they sell as a dipping sauce is tolerable.
I know I can get away with it because y'all are family. I love it. Yeah. Do not put ranch. I'm not a big ranch eater anyway. Now, I will eat ranch dip with certain veggies as a dip, but I will not put it on a salad. I don't like it.
I
It's
like blue
too
cheese
thick
dressing.
and heavy. I don't like my salad to be really heavy. I don't use any kind of salad dressing. I
Yeah,
use a
hey,
light little bit of lemon juice.
Let me know in the chat. Blue cheese dressing, thumbs up or thumbs down?
Yeah, now see,
I
great
like
with
blue cheese.
carrots. Ranch dip with carrots or broccoli, even cauliflower is okay. But I don't like it poured on the salad because it's so heavy. See, Michigan said no.
I've never been a fan of French dressing. Pathway said yes.
Great on a chicken sandwich. French dressing on a chicken sandwich. That would be like a Big Mac sauce, wouldn't it?
Tell us about Asiago cheese.
Oh, that tastes like foot.
See, it's always a mixed bag with blue cheese. Some love it, some hate it.
Mm-mm.
With chunks, yes.
See, smells like feet. Okay, Courtney's gonna know exactly what I'm saying then.
She might be quoting you.
Maybe. But you know when you put something in your mouth, you can it's so strong you can smell it and taste it all at the same time. This Asiago cheese that this woman gave me at Sam's on a freaking pretzel. She says, "Here, eat this." Well, I'm thinking it's cheese. Cheese is good, right? So I just stuck the whole thing in my mouth. This stuff smelled and tasted like foot. Like old, nasty foot. I couldn't get that crap out of my mouth fast enough. And then I was like, okay, who's got the samples in this place that'll wash that crap out of my mouth?
It might have been peeled fresh off of an old dried out heel.
I'm wondering. It was an old lady gave me that cheese. That might have been her foot cheese.
There's like no packages around her. There's just a peeler and she's got a shoe off.
That's nasty.
Sue Ritchie, hello.
Oh.
Yeah, with blue cheese and chunks. Yes.
Texas eat ranch on everything. I can't put ranch on pizza.
See, Asiago is spelled like Asia Go. Just like Popeyes is spelled
well, maybe it's Asian food.
Popeyes is spelled like Pope Yes. Tell me it's not.
Pop eyes.
Pope Yes. It's same thing. Courtney, this is constant.
All day long.
Mm.
I'm so glad when he goes to work sometimes.
Actually, I need to message Courtney to ask about this dry eye syndrome because I suspect that that's what I deal with. I think Courtney wears contacts as well, like I do. As I age, I'm having more and more trouble with my vision, but it's periodic. It's sometimes, and I think it's probably some kind of chronic dry eye that I need to have looked at. Some of it too. Hey, there's Nanny Joyce. The package went out. Awesome. Oh, on Saturday. Well, we won't be too far from home on Saturday.
I'm getting a package. What is it? I want to know what it is.
Anyway, last time I went to the eye doctor, I've been going to Sam's.
It's going to be a surprise.
To the optometrist at Sam's, and I need to get a real doctor. But anyway, I opted for multifocal contacts,
Okay.
and they're not working out so well.
Miss Patty said, I don't think I could do ranch on pizza, but I can't do blue cheese on it either. I would do a Greek style pizza with feta cheese though.
Well, that sounds good.
I'm learning about Greek seasonings today. And oh man, some of the foods and recipes that I was looking through today, so good.
Yeah, I think my dry eyes is a combination between not drinking enough water and playing games on my phone, because it's proven, it's a fact, when you stare at a screen, you're less likely to blink,
I had
or
pink
you
eye
blink less often.
like 3 months ago. I remember that. And my left eye is not been the
Oh
same.
yeah,
I'm getting headaches and
couldn't
couldn't wear
oh,
oh.
well, that sounds a lot more severe than what I deal with. Sorry to hear that.
Used to have dry eye syndrome, but it went away when I went gluten free.
Really interesting.
Can't wear contacts. Sustain eye drops before I have to go to the prescription drops.
Gotta run. All right, Miss Lippy, have a blessed night and a safe trip tomorrow.
Yeah. Are y'all going to the ball field tomorrow? Is that what it is? That's a long trip. So y'all be safe doing that.
It's probably something else, and she's thinking, God, you don't listen. I saw that about the vitamin D in krill on Facebook. I said,
that would help, if not get rid of it.
Vitamin D, that makes sense, because I've cut way back on the milk that I drink.
But you're out in the sun all the time.
Oh, that's true. All the time.
I mean, look at you.
I can prove it.
You're brown. Yo, when he takes his shirt off, it's still there.
It's like I'm wearing a pink shirt.
I can't say nothing though. Mine's the same way. It's like the clothes just stayed.
My trouble is not being able, like most of them, all of the medicinal drops that I know of, like you can't put them in while wearing contacts. And that's irritating. That bothers me so bad. I don't like it.
Well, you can. You put your drops in and you wait 15 or 20 minutes, then you put your contacts in.
Yeah.
Perhaps to drive back to go to the ball field for 7. Oh, okay. Oh, be driving all day. Y'all be safe.
But you really can't get enough vitamin D from just
Farmer tan. Wait, what?
Really?
Where do you see that?
Rebel Cannon.
Can't get enough vitamin D from just the sun. Well, yeah, but we've been eating broccoli and.
See, I'm on live chat and it doesn't show on the top chat.
I was on live chat. It keeps changing. I'm telling you, this dang thing does what it wants to.
Here it is.
It was on the live chat when I popped out the chat a while ago because I was trying to see the hardy things.
Wait, I use moist contact stuff. What is moist contact stuff? What does that mean?
Drops with your
like re-wetting drops? I'm confused.
Just equate solution. Oh. See, we use
like the solution.
Contact solution.
Contact solution. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't,
like the words are not working.
That doesn't drop though. That doesn't drip.
I do it all the time.
Seems like I would have to set it down, put my eye over, and go.
You've never used contact solution to moisten your eyes?
I don't think so. That doesn't.
Seriously?
It doesn't sound like it would work out very well.
It doesn't, but I mean, you get it everywhere, but it ends up in your eye at some point. I usually end up getting it all over my cheeks and stuff, but you know.
I need to go put some of this in my eye eventually.
when you clean your
Oh, yeah,
contacts with
yeah.
the solution, it helps. That's what she's talking
Sometimes,
about.
yeah.
She's probably dying over there in our stupidity. She's like, no, morons. That's not it. I almost spit my salad out on that. Don't do that. At least don't like spit it out through your nose. That would hurt. Lettuce. Ooh. Yikes. It got really quiet. I can hear the crickets.
They're loud. I don't know if that's all crickets. What's the clicky sounding bugs? Can y'all hear? There's like a clicker. Is that a frog? I'm not sure. I'm not sure of all the night sounds. Not to mention chunks of.
Oh, yikes. Oh, can you imagine a cucumber? Brett can fit that thing through his nose. Sorry.
We're teetering on the edge of some inappropriate stuff here. Let's
That's not what I meant. Oh God. That's great. Oh man. Look, she said ranch or blue cheese. Well, we can't talk and you can't type, so it matches up. I can still read it. What else did we do this week?
A whole lot of like cooking and food prep.
Yeah, I did some meal prepping this week, and God, I had to go grocery shopping. That hurt. I have to go again, and I don't want to.
My big deal was moving to that new station.
Yeah. Well, see, mine has been like reconfiguring my whole diet because my blood sugar was 263 fasting. And when I read that number, I was like, oh, holy.
And she's got a history of diabetes in her family.
Well, both my parents are diabetic. My dad's 6 siblings are all diabetic. My grandpa on my mom's side was diabetic. I don't know about my grandparents on my dad's side. Yeah. So I said, okay, I'm not doing this because I don't want to be on meds. I really don't want to be on meds. I don't want to do the side effects and stuff of all the medications. So, well, I knew something was wrong because I was getting headaches every single day. So I knew something was wrong, and I was super tired.
Cinnamon pills.
I'm gonna have to look for that.
See, that's.
See, Libby told me ginger too. Cinnamon, ginger, all that stuff is in the elderberry, but I don't know if it's enough for what I need.
Yeah, Abby's was higher.
Yeah, Abby's was over 300. So we made the decision that we were going to do some grocery shopping and get some fresh stuff in this house and do a complete overhaul of our food.
We've been slacking.
Cinnamon can lower it. Okay. I'm going to look that up. I'm going to look for cinnamon tablets and see if that would help. Because I got to do something, and I really, really, really don't want to be on meds. But my dad is a type 2 diabetic, and he is now put on an insulin pump. And so I know the difficulty. You know, I know what he's going through and all the issues that he's had with his diabetes. So,
well, some of that for years he ignored it.
Well, it's not that he ignored it. He knew what his blood sugar was. He just didn't care. He ate what he wanted to.
He didn't do anything about it. He ignored it.
Not that much over if you control it now.
Right.
Well, it's way higher than what it needs to be. But in the past week, I've done nothing but meat and veggies. I am eating a few carbs. I'm eating about 30 carbs per meal. and I'm trying to keep away from the really sugary snacks, and I'm eating healthier foods and stuff. I found out I like Greek yogurt. That stuff is awesome. Anyway, um, so I didn't check it this morning. It was yesterday morning. It was down to what did I say, 194, which is way better than 263.
But you've been doing Splenda in your coffee now, right?
Yes, I'm doing Splenda in my coffee. I'm doing Splenda in tea. I have not had any white sugar at all this week.
No,
I'm not a yogurt eater. I do
that
not
doesn't.
like yogurt. So I was so scared to try the Greek yogurt, and Abby made me try it. I put it on bagels in place of cream cheese. I got some whole grain bagels, and oh man. So now, like, I am all about the Greek yogurt. I put Greek yogurt on everything. And the broccoli salad, I'm going to make with plain, I'm going to make the dressing instead of doing, because my mom used, it was a creamy Italian dressing type stuff. There's too much weird stuff in those salad dressing, like the Kraft, and I don't know what all's in there. So I found a recipe that uses it's Greek yogurt and a little bit of lemon juice, and you mix that up and put it in there. I think that would be really good.
Yeah,
They wanted me to
stevia.
have
Stevia is
20
definitely an
carbs.
option. It's just more. It's so expensive compared to.
Yeah, I
Splenda.
don't know why the stevia is so. Stevia and Truvia are way more expensive than the Splenda.
And then there's things like agave nectar. There's other
We have
sweeteners.
some monk fruit here.
Okay. There's
So-
other. We have other options. It's just we
When I
got.
had sugar, when I was pregnant, they wanted me to have 20 carbs for breakfast, 60 carbs for lunch, 15 for a snack, and 60 for dinner, 15 before bed. See, that's my problem is I'm not super hungry. I wasn't eating like at all until 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, is stevia safer than Splenda? Is that what you're saying?
Mm.
I know Splenda has some potential side effects.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? That. Say that.
Tzatziki?
I don't know, but it's made with homemade Greek yogurt.
Yes, we can grow stevia. We did before.
Wait, homemade Greek yogurt?
They say stevia has side effects, or Splenda has side effects.
Where's my car? Stevia is an all natural plant.
Splenda is man-made.
Tzatziki.
Tzatziki.
I'm gonna look that up, and I want to learn how to make homemade Greek yogurt because I have an instant pot with a yogurt button.
Huh. Stevia does not. I didn't think so. Because that's just
Okay,
plant.
I actually
We
had a
grew
stevia
stevia
plant.
once and dried it and ground it and added it to
Coffee, and it floated.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
Mm.
And it didn't flavor the drink. I don't know. I think we did something wrong.
Fasting blood sugar ran 100 to 105. 100 to 105 is pretty good. That would be excellent for me. Greek yogurt has the moisture drained out.
Yeah. Bloating, nausea, dizziness, and numbness.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna
Wait, you think Splenda can affect your eyes?
okay. I'm gonna look at some stevia, and we might have to change over to that. I don't really like the taste of the Splenda anyway. I'm making do with it. My mama uses Truvia, which I think is, I don't know.
It's. I don't know how long ago I switched to Splenda from sugar.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I don't know if it's longer than I started having trouble with my eyes.
I don't know.
It's hard to tell. It's been a
Okay,
while.
Truvia is a stevia product.
Okay.
Okay. See, I don't need a name brand of anything. I'm gonna go look at prices tomorrow and see if it's not too much of a big difference.
Hey,
then
Glenn.
I'm gonna probably go ahead and get some stevia. I'd like to find some more plants because now that I've researched it a little bit and I know that you can make like a simple syrup with it, and it dissolves it because
Yeah. Oh, it does.
it does
grows
really
here.
well. It does really well, but I didn't know what I was doing with it, and it didn't dissolve well in coffee. It just kind of floated up on top, and it was weird.
It didn't do what we expected or hoped. We just did it wrong.
Well, and I can't. It's hard to find the seeds. I tried a couple of seeds that I had gotten, and couldn't get it to grow from seeds, so I had to find the plants. And only one plant nursery carries them, and when you got to find them on the right day. Ooh.
Oh, you got to go. All right. See you later, Miss Patty. Thank you for helping us out tonight, and thank you for the visit.
I don't know where my chat went. There it is. Nope. Hello.
It's in another room.
Okay. It won't do. Thank you, Miss Patty. I am definitely going to look at that.
An organic stevia extract and citric acid. Okay.
Liquid stevia. Huh.
We're gonna have to wrap up.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look that up. You only need a couple of drops. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up. Oh, Henry sent me the link. Awesome.
There you go.
The Instant Pot yogurt that she just posted. He sent me the link so I'd have it because he knows that I'm like all over the place and can't remember nothing.
Now next week we're going to be live again on
Henry
Thursday.
is my brain.
Thursday night next week.
Is it Thursday?
So wish us well at the farmers market. We got you can find this. Remember, you can find this on Etsy.com. All the reviews that I'm getting, all the feedback that I'm getting on it's so good.
Mm-hmm. And thank you guys so much for all your help. This has been so much fun. I always learn so much from you guys. Oh,
Courtney said, "Love you, Gus." I don't know who Gus is. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing.
Stop messing with her.
I hope we do great at the market. Yes, I hope so too, Reagan. Thank you. Hey, if you got time, come swing by. It's at the community center right down the road from my house.
Oh, she's gonna find a recipe for that thing I can't pronounce. I want to know what it is. I bet it's good because I have been looking up Greek and Mediterranean recipes, and oh man,
Courtney typos wide. All right, you guys. Have a great night.
Yes.
Enjoyed it as always.
Love it on the bagel. Cool.
So until next week.
Oh, see you guys next week. He's
Good night,
making me turn it off.
God bless.
Stay safe, guys.